Good morning, student. So in previous class we solved some question about the addition property. Now the question number 3 of exercise 3.2. The question number 3 is verify a commutative property. Which one is x minus y equal to not equal to y minus x. That means if there are two numbers, if we subtract those numbers into different order, we will not get a same answer. And the question are not given, you have to solve the question which one are given in question number 1. If we just talk about an example, suppose there are two numbers 9 and 4. So if you subtract 9 minus 4, you will get a 5. But in different order, if you subtract 4 minus 9, you will get a minus 5 because this 9 is greater than 4 and it is a negative. Okay, so both are not equal. So same like this one, you have to solve all the questions which one are given in question number 1. So if we talk about the last question of the first one, which one is given? There are two rational numbers are given, minus 3 by 7 and 5 by minus 28. So you have to subtract into different order. So first of all, minus 3 by 7 minus 5 by minus 28. The sign of the subtraction, and this one is both are two different. This is the A, complete A, and this is the B. So now you have to subtract. Before that, you have to open the bracket. So 3 by 7 minus sign of negativity. So minus and minus, it will become a plus. Or you can say that at the outside the bracket there is a minus. That means you have to change all the sign of the numbers which one are given in the bracket. So it is given minus and it is also minus. That means you have to change the sign. So minus become now plus. So you will get a 5 by 28. Okay. Now there are two rational numbers. So you have to take a LCM of denominator. So here the LCM will be a 28. When one number is completely divisible by second one, the greater one will be a LCM, or even you can find out using a LCM method. Is 1 divided by 2 14 times, it is not divisible. Again divide by 2, it is 7 times, it is not divisible. Now 7 because both are 7. So 1 and 1. Now you multiply all the divisors. 7 2 ja 14 and 14 2 ja 28. Okay. Now you have to divide LCM by the denominator. So if you divide 28 by 7, you will get a 4, and that 4 multiply with the numerator, that is given minus 3. So here will be a 4. Sign of addition as it is. Now 28 divided by 28 1 times, and that one will be multiplied with the numerator 5. Okay, that was a 5. If we talk about the BODMAS rule, BODMAS, that means first of all you divide, then multiply, then add, and then subtract the number. So they are the multiplication and addition. So first of all you have to multiply. So if you multiply minus 3 and 4 and 3 multiply, you will get a 12. There is one negative number, so minus plus you will get a minus. Next one, 5 multiply with 1, you will get a 5. And in denominator is as it is 28. We solve the next one. If the both number are the different sign, that means you have to subtract a greater one, a smaller one from a greater one, and put a sign of a greater one. So 12 minus 5, you will get a 7. And the 12 is greater than 5 and it is a negative number, that means you will get a minus 7. Okay. So 7 by 28. Still, if the both numerator and denominator or P or Q are divisible by same number, you can divide. So you can see 7 and 28 both are divisible by 7. 7 1 ja 7 and 7 4 ja 28. So next step, earlier 1 and is a 4 and is a minus 1 because minus is as it is. So now if you solve from this one, you will get a minus 1 by 4. Now we will change the order. So let's see what answer we will get. So now we will subtract 5 by minus 28. You have to subtract. And number is given, second one, minus 3 by 7. So same as it is. First of all, you have to open the bracket. So 5 by minus 28 is as it is. If outside the bracket there is a negative sign, that means you have to change all the sign of the given bracket. So the minus become plus. Right? It will become 3 by 7. Again the denominator are same, that means LCM will be same. So LCM of 28 and 7 will be a 28. 28 divided by 28. So you will get 1 times and 1 multiplied with 5. 5 into 1. If you wish to put a sign of subtraction before the minus 5, before the 5 you can put, even you can put at a minus 28. Next one, 28 divided by 7 4 times and 4 multiplied with above 3. So 3 multiplied with 4. Now you have, first of all you have to multiply. 5 multiplied with 1 you will get a 5. This is a negative number and 1 is a positive, that means you have to get a minus 5. Then sign of addition as it is. 3 multiplied with 4 you will get a 12, and then in denominator 28 will be as it is. Now it is a minus 5 and a plus 12. You have to subtract. If you subtract 12 minus 5 you will get a 7. 12 is greater than 5 and that was a positive number, so you will get a positive. There is no need to put a sign of addition or a positivity, and divide by 28. LCM is as it is. Again the same thing, if the numerator and denominator are divisible by the same number, you have to divide or you can divide. So 7 1 ja 7 and 7 4 ja 28. So here you will get a 1 by 4. So you can see here, first of all you are getting a minus 1 by 4, but different. Second time you are getting a 1 by 4. First one is a negative and second one is a negative number. So both are different. So you can say that hence x minus y is not equal to y minus x. So with that, the question number 3rd solved, and we verify the commutative property like this. You have to solve 3 more questions which are given in a question number 1. Okay. So the next question is, write the additive inverse. If we talk about the additive inverse, suppose there is a number, or we talk about the whole number or natural number. Suppose there is a number 4, you have to add something in that number to get an additive identity, that means a 0. 0 is not an additive identity. So there is a number, you have to add something to get a 0. Then what will you add? You will add a minus 4. If it is minus 4, then you have to add a plus 4. So minus plus 4 you will get a 0. That means you have to just change the sign. If the number, given number is positive, then you have to add a negative number. If the given number is negative, that means you have to add a positive number. If we talk about the rational number, suppose the number is 3 by 4. It is a positive number because there is no sign of negativity is given, that means it is a positive number. So additive inverse of this one is minus 3 by 4. Even you can write 3 by minus 4, or even you can write sign of negativity just middle of the number or just prior the line. You can put a sign of negativity anywhere. The value of this number will be remain negative. Okay. So the first one, you can see the number is given minus 3 by 4. So the additive inverse of 3 by 4 is minus 3 by 4 because it is a positive number, so answer will be a negative. Same like this one, you can see that was a negative number, that means your additive inverse will be a positive, that means 6 by 11. Next one, 2 by minus 15. Either the negative sign is given in numerator, denominator or anywhere. It will be a negative number. If the sign is given only one time, that means it is negative number. So answer will be 2 by 15. And last one, it is given minus 5 and minus 12. Both are negative. That means in really it is a positive number, because minus divided by minus, that means it is a, there is no sign of negativity is given, that means it is a positive number. So answer will be minus 5 by 12. Okay, or even you can write 5 by minus 12. Both are the same. There is no difference between minus 5 by 12 or 5 by minus 12. Both are the negative numbers. Okay, so that's the solution of question number 4. So next question is number 5. Simplify by rearranging and grouping. You have to make a group of a rational number and then you have to solve this question. Or even you can rearrange. You can change the position of a rational number, then make a group and find the answer. So you have to just make a group of those numbers which have a common denominator. That means denominator is the same. You can see here a 7 and 7. You can make a group of these two numbers, and 14 and 14. You can make a group of these two numbers. Okay. So if we rearrange these two and this one and this one, still after that the 4 is remaining. If there is no denominator is given, you can consider as a 1. It's not compulsory to write. You have to just keep in your mind that if nothing is given, that means here is a 1. Okay. So now, first of all, we will rearrange. So 6 by 7 and the last one 8 by 7. Next one minus 8 by 14, and next one, if you change the bracket, then you will get here minus. So minus 12 by 14. Or even you can change sign here, because a positive as a negative, it will be again negative. So if you wish, otherwise you can continue with those sign. 8 by, sorry, not 8 by 7, the last one is a 4. Okay, so 6 by 7 and 8 by 7, that was the first group. Next one minus 8 by 14, and here we open the bracket, that's why we are getting a minus 12 by 14. That was the second group, and last one remaining is 4, or even you can write 4 by 1. Okay, so if the denominator is same, in that case you have to just add the numerator. So 7, if you add the numerator, you will get a 6 plus 8. Second one, here again 14 and 14, that means the LCM or denominator will be same. You have to just add or subtract the numerators. So minus 8 and minus 12, and remaining is 4. If you move to the next step, 8 plus 6, you will get a 14. That means 14 by 7 plus minus 8 and minus 12, you will get a minus 20. Minus 20 by 14. Are we writing the same? 8 and 12, yes. Yes, so you will get a 20 by 14. And last one is a 4. Now, if we talk about the number, if the numerator and denominator are divided by the same number, you can divide. So it is divided by 7 times. 7 1 7 and 7 2 14. Here, if you divide both the number, you will get here 7 2 sorry, not 7. Divide by 2, you will get 7 times, and divide by 2, you will get a 10 times. So now, next step, you are getting here only 2. 2 by 1, that means only 2. If you want to write 2 by 1, you can, or even you can write only 2. Next one, it is a plus, and it is a minus 10 by 7 plus 4. Here is a 10, here is a 7. So if we add a 2 plus 4, and last one is a plus minus, we will get a minus 10 by 7. So 2 plus 4, you will get a 6, and last one is a 10 by 7. If nothing is given, that means is a 1. So LCM of 1 and 7, you will get a 7. 7 divided by 1, 7 times, and 7 multiplied with 6, you will get a 42. 7 divided by 7, you will get a 1 times, and 1 multiplied with 10, you will get a 10. So 42 minus 10, you will get a 32 by 7. So that's the answer of your question. Or even you can skip the division here, because here you are getting a 7. So after that you can add 7 and 7. So you will get a here 14, and here you will get a 10. So 14 plus 10, 24. Or even you can divide, it's your choice. Okay, so final answer is 32 by 7. So like this you have to solve all the question till question number 5. So if you have any question, you can ask. So thanks for today. Keep smiling.